Well, hey everybody, Jonn Ritland here, and
The Derpinator.
Raw. What are we calling this?
The Moist.
Demoist. There, perfect. Actually, it's absolutely perfect. So yeah, welcome by the way to Nitro 1999. That's what this was. This was a mess of an episode. And
Yeah, I can't argue with that.
I'm probably harsher on it than I should be. Maybe it's because the indie Maybe it's because the indie wrestling that we've gone to is kind of
More entertaining.
more entertaining. New Japan, even though New Japan's kind of had its valleys and everything. But anyway, there are going to be 2 triple threat matches tonight, and the winners of those matches face each other in the main event to determine who faces Seth Rollins at Money in the Bank. Do you think they over gimmicked this up at all?
No.
No. We have Triple H out talking, and then Rollins talking, and then Joe. Brock's still licking his wounds, by the way.
Gross.
Everybody.
All things considered.
Yeah. Joe out there.
Don't think about it. Stop thinking about it.
Too late, I already am.
Why are you still thinking about it?
Because I'm disturbed.
Wow.
Joe, Mysterio, Drew, Miz, what are we? Corbin, Styles. Everybody talked forever.
20
motherfucking minutes of talking. You said it. Go ahead. What you said.
I mean, it was a good thing that they got most of the promo stuff out of the way. Since it was addressing a lot of the major changes that are going to be happening after WrestleMania's occurred, which should have been done during the Raw after Mania, but they kind of pissed their time away on that.
Oh, remember the tag match they made for no reason?
Right.
Yeah. Look, I get the point of it. You want to get everybody out there who's going to be in these triple threats, but if you have the graphics, why don't you start with a frickin' triple threat match? Just start with that.
Have commentary to let us know that this is going to be a triple threat match to open, to determine
who faces
the winner of the next triple threat match.
To then who faces Rollins. Just something, because the opening promo thing is tiring.
That and it was too many chefs in the kitchen. And this kitchen wasn't a kitchen, it was a kitchenette, like the ones you get at those crappy studio apartments.
It's like the KitchenAids that we sold at Kohl's. Good God. Yeah, way too much though. Yeah, we did transition to a triple threat match.
Yeah.
AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, Rey Mysterio. Samoa Joe was the youngest guy in the ring.
New era.
Yeah, Samoa Joe was almost 40. Yeah, new era. Look, to be fair, this was a fresh matchup.
And you have elite competitors in it.
And Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio's good. He's not elite anymore. Am I wrong?
Yes.
Okay. No, Rey's still really good at 43, 44. Yeah. But
for their age, they're elite.
Oh, the elite?
No.
Okay.
Entirely separate organization.
It's no longer a t-shirt company, at least sort of. Apparently Joe planted AJ Styles. Hopefully he was on flat Earth.
Curses, soiled again. Gross.
Somebody put potting soil in my yard, and now the flowers are blooming. The plot thickens.
All right.
So anyway. Yeah, we get 5 minutes and slam. We get back into the match. We get back, the matches, whatever. Everybody does their intros. We go to commercial. Back for 5 minutes and then another commercial. The commercials were really badly paced here. This is a badly paced show. Then we get another commercial and another. It was good with what we saw. Styles did end up hitting a Styles Clash on Rey onto Joe and then covered Joe.
He beat a motherfucker with another motherfucker.
Which is how you gotta beat Samoa Joe. So we're obviously gonna get Rey and Joe at Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
Which we should announce, by the way, right now. You will be at...
I'll be at an indie show on the 19th.
I will be watching Money in the Bank solo, so you will...
Sorry.
Right. That's alright. Indie wrestling is a lot more entertaining, but I am doing this to keep the channel active also. If Money in the Bank disappoints me, I may skip Extreme Rules. I'm not going to lie to you. I may actually skip it.
Yeah, WWE's become less and less fueling as time goes on. And Washington State here, we've always been a pro wrestling state. It took a while to really kick it active again.
Right. And But, updates will happen.
It's a proximity to Canada, which has more pro wrestlers per capita than they do doctors.
Yeah. And
which is saying something.
They have a lot of fucking promotions up there, too. But, yeah, Styles Clash, Styles advances, and it's kind of selling his injuries and stuff like that. Because Styles he did deal with a hip injury that he had. So, this happened. Cena was on Ellen. Ellen has more real hair. So, Naomi makes her entrance. The Iconics make her entrance. Mike Rome says Peyton Billy Kay. Look, to be fair, accidents
Peyton
happen.
Billy Kay, Esquire.
I mean, it's an accident. I don't think Mike Rome meant anything bad by it. I can understand people are upset. I'm a fan of the Iconics, but accidents happen. It's not like Sam Roberts burying people. Mike Rome seems like a pretty nice guy. I'm not going to go too nuts here. There's Sam Roberts, and there we go. But, yeah, Naomi...
And also, I think they're delivering first names. I don't think Billy Kay... I don't think Kay is supposed to be her last name.
That, true. Yeah, but I don't know.
Because Kay is usually something that you add to the end of a first name without it being a surname.
Yeah. Kay. So...
Every kiss begins with Kane.
Naomi beat Billy Kay, by the way, in like a minute. I don't know what they're doing with the Iconics. I'm kind of hating it. Because having your tag team champions, even in singles competition, lose so much isn't helping. And I know it's only been 2 weeks, but it's not a good idea.
Yeah.
Nothing against Naomi. Yeah. And we also had another vignette for Bray's New Direction. I hate it. But we'll get to stuff later. Miz, Drew, and Corbin in the second triple threat match.
Wow, we went from all elites to all one of them.
I mean, to be fair, Miz is an elite talker.
Yeah.
I mean, Drew's a great athlete, and Corbin also exists. I'm sorry, if you guys like Corbin, that's great, but that guy just makes me want to just...
He makes me as sad as his torso.
I'm sure he's... he hasn't advanced his character in 4 years, but sad.
He has advanced his character a little bit. He's not like the broody lone wolf. No, he's just a smarmy jackass.
Yeah, but he's just not very good at promos.
Yeah.
When you're better in the ring and you're still not good in the ring, but you're bad on promos, you're worse on promos, that's not good.
Having improved on promos is a good thing. Having not improved enough on promos is not.
And they want him to be the heat magnet for Raw, and he's getting heat for the wrong reasons. People don't want to see him. By the way, let's tackle something here really quick. Actually, let's just finish up. No one wanted Corbin to win, and Corbin won. Drew hit the Claymore kick, and then Drew got thrown out of the ring, and Corbin got the victory. Nobody wanted to see Corbin in the main event. And if you did, you're wrong. You're entitled to your opinion, but your opinion is wrong. Andrade, Zelina, and Aleister Black go to SmackDown, or going back to SmackDown.
Yep.
Apparently, possibly, Fox wanted more Latino stars.
Plus, Andrade's athleticism was better suited for the product that Fox desires. And same with Aleister, who is a legit kickboxer.
He is. And think about it. Andrade versus Balor could be good.
Yeah. Although I think there's more of a personal reason with Charlotte, but...
Yeah.
And Zelina's like, well, if we're going...
She wants her husband. Yeah. Well, and that's fair. That's totally fair. And honestly, they can bring up some other people to Raw. They can maybe utilize some fucking people that they haven't been using for a goddamn while.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, so yeah, Corbin versus Styles in a match that nobody asked for. And then we get Sami Zayn. His new gimmick is that he's a whiner, or that he complains a lot, which is a good thing. That doesn't describe me with wrestling at all. What? It describes me perfectly.
Do you smell that?
It smells like
bullshit.
Yeah, it does. I don't know if I like what they're doing with Sami, because I don't know. I don't know if it's a way to just make the crowd hate him and maybe he's done with his contract soon. I don't know.
Well, they do need to get the crowd to turn on him. It's going to be difficult. Because
they need to change his theme.
Yeah, they do.
They need to change his theme at some point. Where was Mojo, by the way? Because he had that weird, fleshlight tattoo or something, or whatever the fuck it was, or fleshy tattoo. Varicose vein thing.
It's supposed to be a broken mirror kind of image.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Because it looked like he had some weird kind of varicose veins on his forehead.
Okay.
I don't know, but I don't know what they're doing with Sami. It's only been a couple weeks, and I'm kind of already over it. Yeah, whatever. I like Sami. I think he's a good athlete, and I hope this can work for him.
Yeah, and next up, used to be he had it all. Now it's gone. He won't go home.
No, and Cesaro. Cedric lost. And it was a fine match.
Cesaro's now separated from Sheamus.
Yeah.
It was tough times, but someone had to decide how to split up the bar.
Jake Roberts could never pass the bar.
I mean, that's why he had to deal with Smallco anyway.
Yes, there we go. That's
Hey!
Yes, Cesaro, though.
We're going to great places here.
We are going such a great place. Oh, won't worry. I'm going to get to another fucking rant here in a second.
The number between 1 and 100 of how much enthusiasm I have for Raw at the moment is somewhere below 1.
Yeah, and I'm not helping with my negativity, even though it's mixed with humor. Hey, look, Cesaro and Cedric had a good match. Whatever. I just fear. I didn't expect Cedric to go on a win streak. I just fear that this is going to be Cedric's role. That right off the bat, he's going to be a guy who's a really good hand in the ring. He might get some victories, but he's going to be in the Apollo role, where they're going to forget about him. I mean, I hope you're right and they actually use him well.
Yeah, give him a mid-card title run.
Yeah, I mean, maybe sometime later in the year. I mean, build him up, like you said.
Yeah.
But then we get the Usos talking about, we turned SmackDown to Lockdown Live, which is funny, given the fact that they both had, DWIs.
They also made a joke about that.
They did, and that was good. Good on them.
Yeah. They talked about the Viking Raiders and then how they're like straight out of Braveheart. And just for a moment, I gotta state, Braveheart was Scottish. And it wasn't even that Scottish of a movie.
It's very anti-Semitic. Wait, that was Gibson.
That was Gibson.
That was
But
just
in
Gibson.
terms of Scottish history, let's just say they use the term history looser than some Vegas slots.
You said slots, right?
Sure.
Okay, right. Luther and a Kardashian, that's saying something. So, Luther and Sable. So,
Simply.
Yeah, the Revival confront them. Okay, the Usos versus the Revival.
Yeah, why not?
I mean, they had a good scrap at the end of that one 5-on-5 match, 5-on-5 team match. It didn't matter at all.
That's true.
Pre-show.
6-1. Never forget it.
And then we get, the Viking Raiders. Look. At least it's not the Viking Experience, but Cole called them the Viking Riders. Cole, you need to leave. Get out of here.
The Viking Riders. Oh boy, let's ride these Vikings. No, but seriously, Cole, come on, dude.
You are that stupid. I know that Cole apparently has a bad temper. That's good. He should have a bad temper because he's bad at his job. Yeah. So then they destroyed the Lucha House Party. Like, they're not even a match. Which, fine. That's how you want to establish them and get that stupid Viking Experience thing off there.
They're also the NXT title holders, so I mean...
Why do you have them on here if they're still the tag team champions? It's not helping NXT. Get the titles off of them at the next takeover and just have them...
She's gonna take it off of them like 2 weeks from now.
Possibly. I don't know. Well, no. It's gotta be a takeover. They can't take them off of them yet. They could.
Vince is gonna be like, I need it off of them now.
The titles?
Vince, please, don't.
Oh, God. He would do that. Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins are talking backstage, and Zack Ryder refers to the Viking Raiders as horny woolly mammoths. Who's writing this? Who's writing this? The fuck's writing this?
Vince Vuso.
Hopefully not. Or Vince Russo. Hopefully not. We then get, we then get Becky cutting a promo where they said Lacey was backstage furthering her career. Ooh! To be fair, I don't actually believe Lacey's doing that.
No.
But, that was good. And that was good because...
But Lacey's a Marine. She's got higher standards than that.
It's true. But also... They're leaning into this thing about Vince favoring blondes. So I will say that that's pretty funny. And look, Lacey has been in wrestling long enough. Becky's been in wrestling. This was good. I enjoyed this. And Lacey comes down and confronts Becky. You were perfectly fine during this. A lady...
Says you.
Which one was I looking at more?
We all know.
Right. Becky? It was Becky. But, of course, Lacey says the lady is always in control of her emotions. It's a lie and you know it. To be fair, I don't have very...
girl loses her cool. Woman does not.
You're just gonna steamroll over.
Oh
it.
yeah.
Okay. All right. I mean, to be fair, everybody has emotional problems. Like me. Like I get fired up over wrestling when it's just an entertainment show. Right? We get Alicia and Becky and
Entertainment.
Ow.
Sorry.
We get Alicia versus Becky, and Alicia's not been on TV for a couple.
I'm not used to fitting better into frames now.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, I mean, you're down to what now?
I'm down 237.
237. You were at what?
295 when I started.
See, there we go, folks. See, keto works and determination works. There we go. Proud of my best friend here.
Just find a diet that works well for you and stick with it.
Right.
No matter how tempting it is for that cake. Can't have it.
That was bad because you started the diet right before Thanksgiving.
Right before Halloween.
That's right. Well, yeah, but anyway.
Even worse.
Yeah, it's a good point. Alicia versus Becky. I know that Alicia's been on TV for a while. This was bad. This was bad. I mean, look, Alicia may need some time to get back in the ring and get back in the ring shape. She had some issues. Hopefully they got worked out. The arriving at a house show drunk. Hopefully she's okay.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, apparently she may have refused rehab. Hopefully maybe she came to her senses, got the help she needed.
I mean, they tried to force her to go to rehab, and she's like, no.
Alicia's career is alive and well, though.
Yeah.
But Alicia lost. This was not very good. Hopefully things can go better for Alicia. But there were some bad botches. It just, in general, the timing between both of them was off. It wasn't even just Alicia.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if it was Alicia was taking time off and not training.
She looked like she was in good shape, but if you're talking getting better in the ring, I do agree.
Yeah.
And not even getting better in the ring, but keeping her skills fresh. But yeah, then Becky wins, and then Lacey just hauls off and attacks another woman from she attacks the
she's
man.
Getting ready to be released, and she just doesn't care.
I mean, that's possible. Lacey then attacks the man from behind.
Mm-hmm.
And that was good. Look, I'm excited for this feud. I hope it works well. Though they did make the announcement that Lacey alluded to getting both belts. Please don't do this. Separate the belts. Keep them on Becky, but then separate them.
You gotta keep them separated.
Hey. It's funny because...
Don't pay Robert no mind.
Because Robert Roode is here.
It's gonna be Ricochet versus Dan Severn, as Max put it.
That was good stuff. And Robert Roode is now back to the Rick Rude mustache. I don't know what they're doing with Rude. The Robert Roode thing I have no problem with. That's what he was.
I'm gonna call him Bobbert.
Bobbert? That's what you're gonna call him.
Bobbert.
Corey says at one point, due to Robert Roode being there, there's going to be a spike in pregnancies. Spike in pregnancies in Des Moines.
Yes.
That's what you're going to call him?
Bibbidi Bobbidi Rude.
Okay, a spike in pregnancies in Des Moines. I don't know what commentary was saying anymore. I don't have a clue.
Yeah, Renee's like, that's not how that works.
That's not how pregnancy works. Yeah, Rude won, Ricochet, whatever. I don't know what this show was. I have no issue with Rude winning, but why didn't you just put somebody else out there instead of Ricochet? You kind of need to give... Whatever. Okay. Firefly Funhouse. Done. You know what? Just done. That's what this is. That's what this is. Just give Ray's release papers, please. I'm sorry. I don't care if there's a payoff for this. I don't care. There is no reason to do this. Oh, he's freshening up his character. Guys, this isn't how you do it. Now look, you can call me a whiner, you can call me whatever. If Bray's happy with this character, fine. This is WCW 2000's level of bullshit. It's fucking rotten. Are we sure Russo's not writing for WWE again? Like, fucking, I'm trying to be as measured as possible because I'm fucking tired. I'm tired of them misusing people. Bray's been off TV for 8 months? This is what you do. Fuck it. Seriously, just release him. Release him and release about 20 people. That's it. What the fuck? What else? What else is there to do? Just release the guy. Because there ain't gonna be no good payoff. Somebody says, oh, Eric Young and Nikki Cross could join the group. Great. We get Sanity, Wyatt Family 2.0, and they aren't used at all. What do you want me to say? Bray's fucking done. Stick a pitchfork in him, stick a stake in his heart, he's done. By the way, we had Styles versus Corbin. Okay, you know what? Give your opinion on it, actually. On the Funhouse.
I'm interested to see where this continues.
Well, no, I didn't know if you had something else to say.
If you follow along with the way Twitter was going with Bray, with his different tweets that he would release at time to time with doctor's notes and things like that. It is the appearance of somebody who is being forcibly treated and being tortured into this mindset.
It's a Clockwork Orange.
We're gonna start seeing like cracks in the facade as the character goes through. So I'm interested to see where this goes, but it's not off to a great start.
It crashed like it was in a Paris tunnel in '97.
Aye, that's still a topical reference, I guess.
Isn't it Styles versus Corbin, by the way?
Eh.
Styles was selling his injuries. Corbin's not very good. Styles won.
Yeah.
Great. C-. That's it. C-.
C-. Yeah, it was boring, but it wasn't bad per se.
The Firefly Funhouse thing killed it.
Yeah.
Just.
But anyway, if you agree or disagree, there's a poll right up there. You can grade along with us, or you can leave a comment.
You can.
Down below.
You can hit all that. We are probably going to be at 150,000 views by the time you guys watch this, so we will be doing a special stream on Sunday.
Yes.
I don't know what we're going to play, but
no.
Prepare your questions and stuff like that, because we will be doing that probably in the early or in the late morning, early afternoon.
Yes.
But anyway, agree, disagree, what we said, do all the stuff that he said, and I'm Jonn Ritland, that is
the Turbinator.
And we will see you tomorrow for a pre-SmackDown stream and the SmackDown review.
Have a good night.